Have you ever been so angry you just wanted to slam a door or kick something? We've all been there. It feels like a volcano erupting inside, and you just have to let it out. Today, I want to share a short story about a little boy named Ryan that completely changed how I think about anger. It's a powerful lesson that I think will resonate with a lot of you. One afternoon, Ryan was frantically searching for his favorite toy car. He looked under the bed, in the closet, behind the curtains, everywhere, but it was nowhere to be found. The more he looked, the more his frustration grew. It started as a small knot in his stomach, but soon it felt like a storm brewing inside him. Finally, he gave up. Overwhelmed with anger, he stormed out of his room and slammed the door with all his might. Bang! The whole house shook. As he stomped down the hallway, he saw his shoes lying by the entrance. In a fit of rage, he kicked one, sending it flying across the room. He felt a tiny bit of relief, but mostly he just felt empty and even more upset. His grandfather, who had been quietly reading in the living room, heard the commotion. He walked over to Ryan, his eyes full of warmth and understanding, not judgment. He didn't scold Ryan for his outburst. Instead, he gently put a hand on his shoulder and said something very strange. "Ryan," he said softly, "I think you owe someone an apology." Ryan looked up, confused. "Who? There's no one here but us." His grandfather smiled kindly and pointed. "The door," he said, "and your shoe. You were very rough with them." Ryan couldn't believe his ears. "Apologize to a door? Grandpa, that's silly. It's just a thing. It doesn't have feelings. It can't feel sad or hurt." He was still fuming, and this strange request just made him more confused. His grandfather listened patiently, letting Ryan vent his frustration. When he was done, Grandpa knelt down to his level. "You're right, Ryan," he said. "A door doesn't have feelings like we do. But tell me this, when you were angry, you were able to connect with it, weren't you? You connected with it through your anger when you slammed it." Ryan thought about that. It was true. In his moment of rage, the door was the target of all his feelings. His grandfather continued, "If we can connect with things through anger and frustration, doesn't it make sense that we can also connect with them through kindness and love? When you slam the door, the anger bounces right back at you. But what do you think happens when you treat it gently?" Ryan was starting to see his anger hadn't found his toy car. It hadn't made him feel better. It just made a loud noise and left him feeling worse than before. The anger didn't solve anything. It just created more chaos. He looked at the door, then at his poor, lonely shoe on the other side of the room. He felt a little bit foolish, but he walked back to the door. He placed his small hand on the cool wood and whispered, "I'm sorry, door." I was just really mad." Then he went and picked up his shoe, brushing it off. "Sorry, shoe," he mumbled. As he said the words, a strange thing happened. The tight, angry knot inside him started to loosen. A sense of calm washed over him. He realized that true strength wasn't about how hard you could slam a door, but about having the self-control to choose a different path. It was about choosing love and understanding over frustration. Later that evening, as his grandfather tucked him into bed, he shared one final piece of wisdom. "Remember this, Ryan," he said. "You can't put out a fire with more fire. You only make it bigger. You need water to calm the flames. Anger is like that fire. You can't fight anger with more anger. The only thing that can truly extinguish it is love, kindness, and forgiveness." Ryan never forgot that lesson. He learned that every time he felt that angry volcano start to rumble, he had a choice. He could add more fire, or he could reach for the water. That story really stuck with me. How often do we try to fight fire with fire in our own lives? When someone is angry with us, we get angry back. When we're frustrated with a situation, we lash out, only making things worse. But what if we tried Grandpa's approach? What if, instead of adding to the anger, we chose to be the water? It could be through a kind word, a moment of patience, or even just taking a deep breath and apologizing, not because we're wrong, but because we want to bring peace instead of more conflict. It's a simple idea, but it's not always easy to do. But like Ryan, we can learn that our real power lies not in the force of our anger, but in the strength of our love and compassion. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. If this story resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you deal with anger. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories and reflections like this one. Take care and remember to be the water, not the fire.